this is Silver Dave, and I've been stacking silver for about a year now, and I would like to share some things I've learned since I started stacking silver. I think a lot of you right now are looking at silver prices and you're thinking, wow, I need to get into some of this action. But there's many things you need to know before you actually go out and buy silver. And buying silver might be one of the easiest parts of getting silver. So, what is the most important thing that I learned when I started buying silver? Well, I've organized my silver here in 3 groups. So here you have what you can call bullion type coins. So you have your typical American silver eagles, Canadian maple leaf, and bank bars. Credit Suisse issued silver bars. Next, I have here some fine silver, 999 silver. This is made by Valcambi. I don't think you can see it on there's some fine print on the side. Don't know if it's visible. Valcambi 999. So reputable, independent minted silver coins. Each about 2/3 of an ounce. And finally, I have this Marilyn Monroe 1 ounce coin with its original packaging. Now, what I learned when I started buying silver is that the first thing you need to think about is, yes, it's great, you're storing value, but eventually you will have to liquidate your silver. Because if you want to do groceries, you're not going to be able to pay in silver. Like, yes, maybe the dollar might drop and silver might go up in value, but eventually you will have to figure out some way to sell this stuff. I mean, all of this stuff needs to be converted into paper money. Not all of it, but maybe like 1 bar or 2 bars. So what's the most practical thing to do? Well, I kind of learned it the hard way. I was recently in need of some cash because of a medical accident. And I was considering liquidating my silver. So I wasn't able to access my silver at the time because of the situation. And I was thinking, okay, let's ask my mom to go to my, give her the keys, go to my vault, and then take out some silver and sell it, right? But then how does she know what to sell and how much she should get for it? I mean, if she was trying to sell this Marilyn Monroe image, right? If you find a Marilyn Monroe collector who also happens to like silver, then yeah, you might get a nice premium out of it, maybe $20 above spot even. So that's not a bad deal, but you have to go out and find that specific niche buyer. And well, in this case, I don't think my mom would be a good candidate to find that buyer. Then I have this stuff. This stuff I actually bought under spot. And yes, maybe if my mom could sell it for spot, she could get money out of it. But on it, it's very difficult to see that it is actually silver. And unless you're an experienced stacker and you wouldn't know what type of markings to look for, I mean, I can't even get it to focus. Let's see if I can get a focus on that. The Valcambi stamp mark. Well, yeah, it's not happening. So, anyways, this stuff is hard to move too. Or she could be able to move it, but she would get a really bad price. Some people will try to rip her off trying to sell it, right? But this stuff, this is bullion. It's marked on the coin how much silver is there, right? Worst case scenario, she will get spot price. All she has to do is go online and she'll see American, United States of America, $1 silver. She types that in Google, she will get a price. And then if she knows that if somebody offers too low under that price, she's being ripped off. So, from my experience, when you buy silver, it's actually good or even better when you start off and you don't have much experience to start off with the most liquid form of silver. Now, for this type of silver, I mean bullion or high quality rounds, you're going to pay a premium. But you have to think that that premium, as long as you don't pay too much of it, but that premium is actually an insurance that this stuff, when you want to convert it into paper money to use when you are like running out of food and you need to go to the grocery store, or you're like in a medical emergency, you need to pay some bills, this stuff is the easiest to move. This stuff, I got a great deal on these. I mean, if I was personally selling it, I could go negotiate. I could say like, look, these are 9.9 silver. I want spot. I bought these under spot. Obviously, I'm not gonna tell the dealer that I bought these under spot, but these coins, well, I could get a good price out of it. But do I think maybe my mom or other family members are able to negotiate a good price out of this without me helping them? No, they don't collect silver. They don't know anything about silver. They can't Google like Valcambi medallion, 1991 production piece value, and then go to some coin shop and try and negotiate the full value of this. It's not going to happen. They're not in the know. So when you collect this stuff, you are paying a premium. That premium is a type of insurance for its liquidity. This stuff is kind of a bit more Wild West. And finally, this stuff, I mean, I personally like this coin. This is one of my favorite coins. You can see Marilyn in quite nice detail. Let's see if I can zoom in. That's a nice Marilyn coin. But this stuff requires specialized knowledge and some specialized connections to find the maximum value. This is the least liquid form of silver. And I do have some other types of silver I wanted to show, but I decided to not show them in the first place. I also have these cigarette cases that I collect. And yeah, they're really nice. But, you know, yeah, these are really nice, but they have some disadvantages. You need to know what to look for. Let's see if I can zoom in on this and focus. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you can see on the stamp. It's 900 silver there, 900. And this, if you was to give this to a family member, they would have no clue how to price it. They would think it's just some sort of like holder, and yeah, they would probably try and sell it. They will not get 100 grams of 900 silver price out of it. So yeah, my advice, learn from what I learned, is that the most liquid type of silver is probably the best type of silver to have. You never know what might happen. So I would say if you're a beginner stacker, start off trying to build a core of your stack made out of this stuff, this 900, this bullion pieces. Then if you're a bit more adventurous and you want to take a little bit of risk, there's more profit to be made, obviously, by taking a risk. Go for this stuff. Go for more collectible pieces from well-known mints, and you'll have to do your research for it. And finally, like, do only a very small percentage of your stack as this stuff, collectible, highly collectible units that you like. You buy them not because you see them as an investment, you buy them because you like what they are. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like the content, subscribe. I'll be doing weekly silver talks. Whenever I have time, I have a full-time job, but I like sharing. This is one of the only ways I can share my passion. You can't really talk to people in the streets about the fact that you collect silver. They just look at you weird, or they want to rob you. So, yeah. Peace out.